These guys were the... Alright, let's set the stage. Picture this. It's the 9th century BCE, and Mesopotamia is a hot mess of city-states all trying to one-up each other. But then, from the north, comes this plucky little kingdom called Assyria. And by plucky, I mean absolutely Timson. The Assyrians burst onto the scene like a battering ram through a flimsy gate, and suddenly everyone's paying attention. And before you know it, they're the new big shots on the Mesopotamian block.
Now, you can't have an empire without some larger-than-life figures running the show, and boy, did Assyria deliver.
He took what was there and made it sleeker, meaner, and way more efficient. He's the one who really got the ball. But wait, there's more. Enter Tiglath-Pileser III, and this dude was playing 4D chess while everyone else was still figuring out checkers. He reorganized the empire, streamlined the military, and basically turned Assyria into the ancient world's first super.
Fun fact. His name literally means, "My trust is in the son of Eshara." Which, I guess sounds... Okay, so the Assyrians weren't just good at conquest because they woke up one day and decided to be scary. They had the hardware to back it up. We're talking chariots that would make Ben-Hur weep with envy. Cavalry that could run circles around their enemy.
But the real kicker? Iron weapons. While everyone else was still poking each other with bronze, the Assyrians were swinging around iron like it was going out of style. It's like bringing a tank to a knife fight kite. Sure, it's overkill. Their favorite construction technique. Building remarkable structures outside key areas. And if that wasn't enough, they'd carve reliefs of their conquests and slap them all over their palaces.
So the Assyrians are on a roll, and they set their sights on the Levant. Israel and Judah are sitting there.
The northern kingdom of Israel? Gone. Poof. The Assyrians roll in, siege the capital Samaria for 3 years.
And just to make sure everyone got the message, they deported a huge chunk of the population. Nothing says under new management quite like replacing all the locals.
But why stop at the Levant when you can have it all? The Assyrians looked at Egypt and thought, you know what would look great on those pyramids? Assyrian flags. So under King Esarhaddon, they decided to take a little vacation to the land of the Nile. And by vacation, I mean full-scale. They marched in, captured Memphis, not the one in Tennessee, the important one, see, and suddenly the pharaohs were playing second fiddle in their own country. So, you've conquered half the known world. Now what? Well, if you're Assyria, you set up a complex system of governance. And let's talk about tribute. The Assyrians turned tax collection into an art form. Gold. The amount of loot flowing into Assyria was so ridiculous, they probably had to invent new words. Now, every epic empire needs an epic capital, and for the Assyrians, that was Nineveh. Nineveh had it all. It was like Las Vegas, but with more cuneiform and less Elvis impersonation.
The star of the show was the library of Ashurbanipal. This guy collected texts like some people collect stamps, and he ended up with the ancient world's biggest library.
We're talking shelves upon shelves of clay tablets covering everything from epic poems. In 612 BCE, a coalition of Babylonians, Medes, and Scythians decided.
Well, let's just say it didn't end well for our Assyrian friends. The city fell, the empire crumbled, and just like that, the Assyrian dream was over.
And there you have it, Essex, the rise and fall of the Assyrian Empire, a tale of conquest, cruelty, and
injuries. They pioneered new military tactics, ran an empire that would make Rome jealous, and left behind an...
So the next time